We live at the mercy of Mother Nature, in a world where disaster can strike without warning and leave death and destruction in its wake. From the terrifying frenzy of a killer twister, an explosive power of a volcano, to the unbridled fury of a firestorm, and the awesome rage of a deadly avalanche. At any moment, in a heartbeat, everything can change. In an instant, our world can turn upside down and life and death can hang in the balance. No one is safe from the relentless and unforgiving forces that are unleashed when Mother Nature suddenly spins totally out of control. I'm Austin Porter, and I think it would be mutually beneficial for you to pay me to host this show. Am I adventurous? Yeah, but I wouldn't limit myself there. I'd also say I'm a thrill seeker and an adrenaline junkie. I did my first 100-mile hike by the time I was 16. I've climbed Half Dome. I lived in the wilderness for 3 days using nothing besides wilderness survival techniques. In fact, I just helped my friend start a business teaching wilderness survival classes, and I love to get my hands on any extreme sport that I can. So am I adventurous? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Lift off! So you want to know if I have any educational background or knowledge when it comes to natural disasters. And I would say yes. As a matter of fact, most of my friends would probably say I am a natural disaster. But seriously, you know, I have a bachelor's in sciences. I've taken every class they offer in the curriculum, from geology, geography, astronomy, your chemistries, and of course your biological sciences. However, I would say my knowledge, love, and passion, and actually foundation for what I know about Mother Nature comes from way before that. The first 18 years of my life I spent in the Boy Scouts. And they put a huge emphasis on knowing how and why Mother Nature works the way it does. You have to be explorative, you have to want to excavate, you want to have to be extremely adventurous. And on top of that, they put a huge emphasis on knowing what to do and how to be prepared when it comes to catastrophic events like natural disasters. And there are over 32 million Boy Scouts on the earth at any one point. And the highest level you can achieve is an Eagle Scout. Only less than 5% of all Boy Scouts achieve that status, and I'm very proud of the fact that I did because I took it very seriously. Now, you want to know about natural disasters specifically? There's a few categories. There's your health disasters, which are your epidemics. You have your geological disasters, which are your earthquakes, which are caused from shifts in the tectonic plates. Volcanic eruptions, which is when a dormant volcano all of a sudden starts to have a little bit of activity, and then all of a sudden you have lava flow, lava rock going everywhere, and that's not even talking about the aftermath of ashes covering cities. And of course your avalanches. Now these are great, because when you have an avalanche, you have a small rock or a slab of snow that starts to roll down a mountain, and as it speeds up, starts to accelerate, it actually accumulates mass until eventually its momentum is so devastating that it will destroy anything in its path. Then you have your hydrological disasters, which are your floods and tsunamis, and which actually can be the effect of earthquakes sometimes. And then you have your meteorological disasters, which are your blizzards, your cyclonic storms, which are typhoons, cyclones, and hurricanes, your droughts, hailstorms, heat waves, tornadoes, and when things really heat up, you have your devastating fires.
It looks like structure.
While filming on location, we were able to use an ambulance and a fire truck to do one of our experiments. However, with firefighter Rob, who's the chief of the local volunteer fire department, we actually responded to a real fire. My friends would probably say I am the smartest, dumb person they know because of the situations that I put myself in. I'm very competitive, so I like to put myself in extreme situations and force myself to thrive.
Now Austin is up against this seemingly superhuman Iceman and is submerged in ice.
At this point in time, I think it's best to get him out.
Let's make 20. Let's make 20.
I believe I'm prone to natural disasters. I was leaving a snowboarding trip driving on Highway 15, and we got hit by the worst blizzard Utah had seen in over 30 years. In fact, we rolled the truck we were in 3 times, and I got ejected out the back. I've experienced hailstorms. I watched lightning strike a car next to me. I was surfing on the north shore of Oahu when the tsunami sirens started going off like crazy. I don't think I've ever paddled so fast. I got stuck in a hurricane down on the South Shore. I've experienced every major earthquake that Southern California has thrown at me during my lifetime. I was filming with a fire captain and we came upon a wild desert fire. No one else is there. We were forced to fight it, just the 2 of us. He handed me a hose and I got to help him put this fire out. You know what? I was driving again down Highway 60 and we realized we're trying to outrun a tornado. In fact, I did relief efforts for Joplin, Missouri last 4th of July when they got hit by the biggest tornado to ever touch on US soil, an F5. So have I had experiences with natural disasters? Yeah. And have I learned anything from it? Absolutely. I've learned that you can't stop them, but you can be prepared and know exactly what to do when they hit.